Hello friends, today we will discuss Michael Walzer's theory of complex equality. Complex equality is a concept that challenges conventional notion of justice and equality. Complex equality is a theory of justice outlined by Michael Walzer in his 1983 work Sphere of Justice. Before we get to the concept of complex equality, we need to know something about Michael Walzer. Michael Walzer was a communitarian thinker. He is a most influential critic of John Rawls' theory of distributive justice. Michael Walzer is a renowned American political theorist, philosopher, public intellectual, born on March 14, 1935, in New York City. Walzer has spent his career exploring the complexities of politics, ethics, and social justice with a distinctive voice and perspective. He has made significant contributions to various fields, including political philosophy, international relations, and social criticism. The concept of complex equality given by Michael Walzer is a critique of John Rawls' theory. Here, Michael Walzer rejects the idea of traditional notion of equality and justice and create a different equality principle that make the contemporary period relevant. He was a communitarian thinker, and a communitarian account of distributive justice put forward by Michael Walzer in his book Sphere of Justice. Why it is sphere of justice? Sphere of justice means one sphere cannot be brought by another sphere. Now let's move on to the concept of complex equality. Assumptions. Pluralism. Walzer assumes that society is composed of multiple spheres, each with its own distinct principles, values, and meanings. The second point is autonomy of sphere. He assumes that each sphere should be autonomous with its own internal logic and norms rather than being subject to the external control or uniform principles. The third point is goods and meaning. Walzer assumes that goods and resources have different meanings and values in different spheres. For example, money has a different significance in the economic sphere than in political sphere. The fourth point is non-redistributive justice. He assumes that justice should be achieved within each sphere rather than trying to equalize good across sphere. This means that distributive principles may vary between spheres. The fifth point is shared understandings. Walzer assumes that the member of a society share common understandings about the meaning and values of good within each sphere. This shared understanding enables them to agree on principle of justice and equality within each sphere. These assumptions form the foundation of Walzer's sphere of justice theory, which offers a nuanced approach to understanding justice, equality, and pluralism in complex societies. A diagram is given. If you want to take screenshot, it will be convenient for you to understand. For Walzer, conversion and exchange of one good for other across the boundary of sphere blocked. That means money cannot be converted into the access to the health, same as market cannot enter into educational sphere. Each good be distributed in accordance with its own sphere and specific principles which are decided through interpretation of its social meaning. Hence, despite in specific sphere overall equal status, many inequality but complex of overall equality. Social goods are distributed by different rules, reason and different distributive sphere. Walzer argues that equality in one sphere does not necessarily translate to equality to in another sphere. Acknowledges that inequality in one sphere can be compensated for by equality in another sphere. Conversion of one goods for other block, that means goods and resources in one sphere can't be directly converted or exchanged for goods in another sphere. In conclusion, Michael Walzer's critique of John Rawls' theory of distributive justice is rooted in his own philosophical framework, which emphasizes the importance of social meanings, cultural and communal consideration. Walzer argues that Rawls' theory of distributive justice based on abstract understanding of goods. Rawls focused only primary goods such as income, wealth, etc., and neglects the complex social meanings and cultural context that shape our understanding of equality. Where goods are distributed and based on individual rights and needs, in contrast, Walzer advocates for a complex understanding of equality which recognizes the multiple social goods and their unique distribution and meanings. And last, why it is the name of his book Sphere of Justice? Because one sphere cannot be brought by another sphere. So, thank you. If you like, please don't forget to subscribe.